Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's continue with our Python interview series preparation. So today we have a very interesting question. So the question basically says, write a Python function to find the first non-repeating character in a given string, and if all the characters repeat, then we should return none. So basically we'll be given a string, and okay, let's first give a simple example. Okay, so example 1, we have, let's say, input is equal to swiss, then the output will be w. Okay, so the reason why w is the output is because for the first letter in the input is s, and if we iterate over the whole string, then we can see that s is repeating three times, so it will not be in the output. And secondly, we come up with the letter 2, that is the w. So w, we see it is the letter is not getting repeated in any of the strings, so that's why it will be our output. And since it is the first letter that is getting non-repeated, that's why w will be the answer. Okay, now let's have another example. Input 2, and here let's say AAPP and CCC. So in that case, output 2 will be none, because none of the characters in the above string is getting repeated. Perfect. Now let's take another example. Let's take input 3, and let's say we have a character called RACE, car. Okay, now the output 3 will be, so here the output will be the character which is getting non-repeated, that is R is getting repeated, A is also getting repeated, E is the only letter that is getting non-repeated, so E will be the answer. So yeah, this is how you can actually solve this. So let's start writing the code first. So let's create a valid function name like def first non-repeating underscore character, and inside this we'll be passing the parameter called, let's say, s. Now let's create a dictionary. Create a dictionary to count occurrences of each character. Okay, so let's create a dictionary equal to char underscore count, and this will be this one. And now let's iterate over it. Count the occurrences of each character. We'll be counting the occurrences of each character, and the character which is getting repeated, we will get rid of those. Perfect. So let's start a for loop. So for character in s, that is our main array, we'll be using char underscore count, that is the empty dictionary that we have defined, of the character, and that should be equal to char underscore count. Then we'll use the dot get method of the dictionary of the character, comma 0, and after that plus 1. Okay, now we'll use another loop, that is we need to, it should be here, we need to iterate over the string to find the first non-repeating character with count 1. So we have to find the first non-repeating character with the count 1. Okay, so let's run another loop. So for char in s, that is our main array or the string, if the char underscore count of that particular char is equal to 1, then we need to return the character. Okay, and if not, then simply we have to return none. Perfect. Let's have some test cases. Like we'll be first printing the This one we have to call the function, so we can simply copy it from here. Let's paste this, and inside the s we need to pass the argument, that is, let's say Swiss. And similarly we can simply copy it everything and just paste it, and simply paste it. And the second one will be having what, AABBCCC. And this one we have taken, I think, race car, we have taken race car. Perfect, now let's run it. Okay, so yeah, we have got for the Swiss, the first non-repeating character is W, and for AABBCCC there is no non-repeating character, that's why it is output is giving none. And for the race car, R and A are getting repeated, also C is also getting repeated, so E is the only letter that is getting non-repeated, and that's the output we have. So yeah, this is how you can actually solve this question. This question is a pretty good one in terms of interview preparation, and these are very common types of string related questions when you are going for interviews based on the Python developer positions or the BI analyst or the data analyst. So make sure to practice these kind of questions before your interview, and in the future I will come up with more such videos. Till then, subscribe the channel to get the latest update, and share this video with someone who's actually preparing for data analyst interview, and keep coding guys. Thank you guys.